Hey, it's Kenny with Helicopter and Land Ground School. This is a new YouTube video. I want to thank all of our subscribers and followers. We're celebrating well over 1 million views now on the YouTube channel and celebrating a lot of things. 5 years online. March 1st, 2012 is when I launched Helicopter and Land Ground School. So March 1st this year, 2017, celebrated 5 years online. We keep having more and more member success, more and more people getting involved, more successful check rides. So the first of the month we had a big celebration at the airport, had a nice cool cake with a big Helicopter and Land Ground School logo on it. That was a blast. Had a lot of people come to eat. I did my 2 classes at Heli Expo. I was invited by Randy Rolls, which was an honor for Randy to invite me. Randy from the Helicopter Institute. A lot of you probably know him from, he's a DPE, he writes for one of the big helicopter magazines. So it was a true honor to be involved in that. I taught security related airspace, special use airspace, and regulatory updates, which I'm going to be doing those, shooting those again and putting those inside ground school for everybody. That'll be pretty cool. So I struggled a little bit, but everybody was patient. I've never spoke to that many people at the same time. 60 instructors in a room. You know, for 15 years or more, I've taught one-on-one with people and also taught to a camera for 5 years, but never spoke to 60 people all at the same time. So I was pretty darn nervous, and I got stuck a couple times, but I got through it. So anyway, that was a blast. But what was even better was meeting ground school members during Heli Expo. I've got to tell you, in the last 2 weeks, I've met more Helicopter Land Ground School members than I have in the last 5 years. As I mentioned earlier, for the first 4 years, I didn't get out much, didn't go many places, really didn't meet many people, considering we now have over 1,000 members around the world. I had met maybe 5 prior to 2 weeks ago. But in March, I met a whole bunch down in Texas at the Heli Expo. This week, that was last week, this week I'm in Southern California, and I was here for a marketing event, which went awesome, with one of the leading expert content creators and membership site experts in what I consider in the world. Got to spend a day with her. I've learned a bunch of stuff, a lot of things I'm going to implement inside Helicopter and Land Ground School as soon as I get home. I also want to mention, since I'm here in Southern California, I just had one of our new CFI members sent me an email and he said, hey, I'm training in Florida, but I'd like to move to California to do my CFI. Can you suggest a school in Southern California? So I've asked our ground school members to give us their feedback, and I put out an email this morning, and we've already had about 5 or 6 people send in their info. A couple are Southern California, the others are from different parts of the country. So below this video, down in the description box, I'll have a link to that blog post where you can go there and you can read the testimonials coming in from our ground school members, because I get this question a lot where people want me to recommend a flight school. Well, as you can imagine, you know, I have some affiliation with some flight schools, but as far as around the country in different places, things change, and I thought, you know, who's better to relay some good recommendations for flight school than our ground school members that are somewhere flying. I'm not going to repost negative feedback. I don't even really want to hear negative feedback, because if you want to hear negative feedback, you can go on helicopter forums on the internet and watch people badmouth each other all day long. 15 years ago, as a new instructor, one of the first flight schools I worked at, I went online and got in a forum and saw them bashing the flight school I worked at and every instructor there, and just a lot of those forums just get out of control. So I'm looking for good, positive feedback, somewhere you've been as one of our ground school members, a flight school you've been to, instructors that have treated you well, flight schools that have treated you well, because I want to kind of keep an updated list, so when somebody emails me and says, hey Kenny, who do you recommend in Southern California, or who do you recommend in Indiana, or wherever, I'd like to have kind of some feedback from our ground school members, not just hearsay, things that you've heard, you know, on your own. So that blog post will be down there in the description box below. If you're a ground school member and you want to give me your feedback, you can email me at kenny@helicopterground.com. I'd love to hear your positive feedback about flight schools you've worked with. For our email list, we've got one that we're phasing out at the end of this month. We have a new email list that's associated directly with Helicopter and Land Ground School. So if you'd like to receive emails from us on training notifications, new videos, that type of thing, go to the description box below, click that link for the blog post, and there's a sign up there to sign up for our email list. So if you'd like new notifications, sign up down there. We have a couple thousand people in this one that we're phasing out, so I'm trying to let everybody know, if you want to stay in contact with us, you want updates on our training and live events and different things going on, go to that blog post in the description box below. We are creating a new Facebook closed group for our members. we're setting up now. There's only a couple of us in there. I will put that link out as time goes by. We get some people in there and get that motivated or get that moving. We still want comments inside the site on specific material or specific things for ground school, but I thought it'd be cool to have a closed Facebook group for members so they can get in there, chat with each other. I can go in there and update on things going on, things happening, and by having a Facebook closed group, we can have discussions within there specific to ground school, specific to training, and not have a lot of extra, you know, things going on in there that aren't related to ground school. And you know, anything training related will be welcome in there, but of course no negativity and no bashing anybody. And so that's in the works too. We're going to be testing some new themes for ground school, so if you're a ground school member, keep on the lookout for changes with the themes. We're going to try a couple different ones. The one we're using now, we've been using for over a year, and in our site we have new available themes that I'm going to check out and see if they might flow better, so bear with us on that. So that's kind of latest what's going on in March. We're going to have a lot of new content coming to ground school. We've got requests for new videos. Gary Cleveland, who a lot of you know, is going to be my new full-time employee coming up here pretty quick. He let the police department know he's going to be retiring. Many of you know Gary from private commercial and training over the last 5 years. He's been involved in a lot of our videos. He's retiring from the police department after 24 years. Going to go to work for me full-time, so I'm excited about that because for 5 years I've had some part-time help here and there, but never had a full dedicated person, CFI person, there with me on a weekly basis, all day, every day. And I'm going to assign Gary a lot of tasks of things to just keep ground school moving forward, help me talk to customers, answer questions. I get overwhelmed doing it myself, and I'm not complaining, but it's just going to be nice to have that extra, you know, CFI, somebody that I've trained that's been going through ground school all these years since inception. Gary's going to be a huge benefit moving forward. And instrument training, people keep asking for instrument training over and over and over. Well, we've got a young man I'm going to be talking to tomorrow night that I think fits the position of our new instrument instructor. We're going to start out with like an instrument refresher course, then work on an actual instrument course, and then a double I course. So no promises on how soon that will come up, but we get so many people asking to when are we going to have instrument training? We're finally going to get that rolling. So that's going to be another big step in moving forward with Helicopter Airline Ground School. So thanks for stopping by, checking out the video. We're going to have a lot more new content coming out. It's been quiet the last month. Haven't done much with videos just because I've been on the road traveling, but it was well worth it to get out, make the connections, meet ground school members, go down and teach at Heli Expo. It's been an absolute blast. So please give us a like and a share. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe now, and go to that link below for our latest blog post if you want to sign up for our email, and also if you want to check out the recommendations from our ground school members on flight schools. So give us a like and a share, and we'll see you in the next video.